Assalamu alaikum dear students. आज हम नया यूनिट स्टार्ट करने जा रहे हैं जिसका नाम है सॉलिड एंड हैज़ार्डस वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट। ये यूनिट 4 है, ठीक है ना। तो आपका जो फर्स्ट टॉपिक है वो है व्हाट आर सॉलिड वेस्ट्स, देयर मैनेजमेंट एंड इफेक्ट्स. First of all, we will discuss about the solid wastes. Solid wastes are the wastes arising from human and animal activities that are normally solid and are discarded or useless or unwanted materials. That are डिस्कार्डेड और यूजलेस, जो यूजलेस मटेरियल होते हैं और अनवांटेड मटेरियल होते हैं, इनको हम सॉलिड वेस्ट्स कहते हैं. वाटर सप्लाई ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट जो होते हैं और एयर पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल फैसिलिटी एंड अदर डिस्कार्डेड मटेरियल्स इंक्लूडिंग सॉलिड, लिक्विड, सेमी सॉलिड और containing gaseous materials resulting from industrial, commercial, mining and agricultural operations, daily life in industrialization nations can generate several pounds of solid wastes, not only directly in the home but indirectly in factories that manufacture good purchased by consumer. Garbage, mainly broad categorized of garbage are organic wastes. यानी गार्बेज को कैटेगराइज किया गया है इन दे आर categorized in below mentioned points, that is organic wastes. These are released from kitchen waste. These are vegetables. These are flowers. These are leaves. These are fruits. Toxic wastes. These are old medicine, paints, chemicals, bulbs, spray cans, fertilizers, pesticides, containers, batteries, shoe polish, etc. Hospital wastes are cloth with blood. अब नेक्स्ट जो है सोर्सेज क्या हैं, अर्बन एंड इंडस्ट्रियल वेस्ट्स के सोर्सेज क्या हैं. फर्स्ट वन इज जो अर्बन वेस्ट्स हैं, दे कंसिस्ट ऑफ मेडिकल वेस्ट्स फ्रॉम हॉस्पिटल्स, म्युनिसिपल solid wastes from homes, offices, markets, commercial wastes, small cottage units, and horticultural wastes from parks, gardens, orchards, etc. Wastes from homes, these containing a variety of discarded materials like polythene bags, empty metal and aluminum cans, glass bottles, waste paper, diapers, clothes, etc. Wastes from shops, these are mainly consists of waste paper, cans, bottles, polythene bags, peanut shells, egg shells, etc. Biomedical wastes are including anatomical wastes, pathological wastes, infectious wastes, etc. Construction demolition wastes are including debris and rubbless wood, concrete, etc. Horticultural wastes and waste from slaughter wastes are including vegetable parts, residues, remains of slaughter animal, respectively. The urban solid waste materials that can be degraded by microorganisms are called biodegradable wastes. Example of this type of wastes are vegetable wastes, stable food, tea leaves, egg shells, peanut shells, dry leaves, etc. Wastes that cannot be degraded by microorganisms are called non-biodegradable wastes. For example, polythene bags, scrap metal, glass bottles, etc. Industrial wastes consists of a large number of materials, including factory rubbish, packing material, organic wastes, acid alkalis, metals, etc. During some industrial processing units, large quantities of hazardous and toxic materials are also produced. The main source of industrial wastes are chemical industries, metals, mine mineral processing industries, radioactive wastes. They are also generated from the nuclear power plants, thermal power plants, uh, fly ash in large quantities, solid wastes from other types of industries, including scrap metal, rubber, plastic, paper, glass, wood, oils, fats, etc. In Europe and North America, the environmental laws or safety laws are becoming more stringent, due to which disposal of hazardous wastes is becoming problem. Cost of disposal of such wastes is increasing. Therefore, these wastes are being exported to developing countries which do not even have sufficient knowledge or techniques for their disposal. Okay, what are the effects of solid wastes? Municipal solid wastes heap up on the roads due to improper disposal system. People clean their own houses and litter their immediate surroundings, which affect the community, including themselves. This type of dumping allows biodegradable materials to decompose under or unhygienic condition. This produces foul smell and breeds various types of insects and infectious organisms, spoiling the aesthetic value of this site. Industrial solid wastes, these are the sources of toxic metals. These are the hazardous wastes which may separate on land, and they can cause in physico chemical and biological characteristics, thereby affecting productivity of the soil. Toxic toxic substances, they also may leach leach or percolate to contaminate the groundwater. In refuse, mixing the hazardous wastes, they are mixed with garbage. They are mixed with garbage, and they are mixed with the garbage and other combustible wastes. This makes segregation and disposal all the more difficult and risky. Various types of wastes like cans, pesticides, cleaning solvents, batteries, etc., radioactive materials, plastics, they are mixed up with the paper, scraps, and other non-toxic materials which could be recycled. Burning of some of these materials produce dioxins, frans, and polychlorinated biphenyls, which have the potential to cause various types of ailments, including cancer. How to manage the solid wastes? How to manage solid wastes? For waste management, we stress on 3 Rs. We stress on 3 Rs, that is reduce, reuse, and recycle. First one is Before destruction and safe storage of wastes, reduction in use of raw materials. Reduction, हमें रिडक्शन करना है, किस में करना है? रॉ मटेरियल में. वी शुड रिड्यूस द रॉ मटेरियल्स. Reduction in the use of raw materials will correspondingly decrease the production of wastes. Reducing demands for any metallic product will decrease the mining of their metal and cause less production of the waste. Number second is reuse of waste materials. The refillable containers which are discarded after use, they can be reused. Villagers may make silkos from waste paper and other waste materials, making rubber rings from the discarded cycle tubes which are used by the newspaper vendors instead of rubber bands. Reduce the waste generating during manufacturing of rubber bands. Because of financial constraint, poor people reuse their materials to the maximum. Recycling of materials. Number third is recycling of materials. Recycling is the reprocessing of discarded materials into the new use products. Formation of some old type products, for example, old aluminum cans and glass bottles, they are melted and recast into the new cans and bottles. Formation of new products. Preparation of cellulose, insulation from paper, preparation of fuel pellets from kitchen wastes, preparation of automobiles and construction materials from steel cans. The process of reducing, reusing and recycling saves money, saves energy and raw materials, land space, and also reduce pollution. Recycling and paper will reduce cutting of trees for making fresh paper. Reuse of metals will reduce mining and there stood as melting of ores for recovering of metals from ores and prevent pollution. इंशाल्लाह कल हम इसके मेथड्स पर डिस्कस करेंगे. आज बस खुदा हाफिज़.